Over here is Fairground Park. Fairground Park. It's between Fir Avenue and Grand Avenue. National Bridge and Katsu. A lot of things go around in Fairground Park back in the day. This is some of the areas, you know, I'm gonna take you guys to. Pretty wild, on the wild end. Do's and don'ts in St. Louis, Missouri. Well, I already told you guys about the stop signs and how reckless driving goes on here. Also, you guys never remember road rage. Road rage here in the state of Missouri, and probably other cities too. But road rage here might get you shot at. Seriously. They had this year, I don't know how many incidents of someone getting shot. That person died over road rage. And so you want to know, just, hey, some things ain't meant to be, well, what's going on right here? Some things ain't meant to be addressed all the time. It's a situation you can get out of it. Back on the north side of St. Louis, some of the rough streets around the hood. That's on the north side right now. I haven't been south yet. Well, early part of the day, I went south, but not near those state streets, though. I'll probably do that a little bit later. Yeah, nighttime up in here. Labadee, St. Louis Avenue, Maffitt, Sumner High School. Sumner High School is the oldest black high school in the city of St. Louis. Sumner High School. Here's Andy Malone. Andy Malone's right there. Andy Malone.
So my last stop here in like the first game,
The old Homer G. Phillips Hospital.
First name, their last name is M-A-M-O-N-D.
We just be hanging out.
I was trying to get some stop information, and I think someone heard one.
Doing this with my phone. Now, you want some good soul food? When you come to St. Louis, this is a place right here, Jaden's. They got some good soul food. Some good food right here. Jaden's Diner on Martin Luther King and Andy Malone.
Yes, ma'am. You can disregard it.
They got some good soul food. You want some good soul food when you come to St. Louis? That's the place to come. Right now we're on Martin Luther King. You guys kind of excuse my throat, kind of dry. This is one of the oldest bars in St. Louis called Harlem Type Room. And right over there, you see a Sound Light pawn shop. That's where that ex-police chief got killed at, right in front of the pawn shop a couple years ago. I can't remember his name right now. But yeah, it happened right here when the city was on unrest. They shot their police officer, former police officer, right here. Right outside this door. It was all over the news. I think he was doing security for the Sound Light. That evening, they broke in there. Some young people broke into the store, and I think he came in there trying to stop them or confront them, and they just shot him dead. Oh, some goddamn TVs. Right now we have Vendor and still on Martin Luther King. police here in St. Louis, for the most part, has changed just a bit, for what I'm saying. No, just a bit. Well, maybe I just ain't there ran across them because I ain't looking for their asses. How about that? Now we on Grand Avenue and Page. On Grand, you really get everything from on Grand. The Fox Theater's down the street. The Paul Symphony Hall's down the street. St. Louis University is down the street. But Page and Martin Luther King, again, this one of the areas that pretty rough around here. Like this fool speeding up here. See, they don't know how to come to a red light. They do at least 40 or 50 flying up to the light. See this fool right here in the white car? They do not play around. You see that person just ran across the street? They don't be playing around up here. Look at them. See, they got this little police thing right here. Cameras everywhere. That don't mean nothing. See, you got police over there. Check cash in place. They're here running lights and everything. Don't mean nothing. To my left right there, that's the Paul Symphony Hall. They just remodeled the place. And over here is Veteran Hospital. That's Veteran Hospital. If I go left, I'll be heading towards downtown. I can't remember that police chief name. When I get back, I'll have to look it up. It's Paul Symphony Hall. If you look straight ahead, you see the Fox Theater. They both on the same street. The Fox Theater. Gary's is a little restaurant, sell good food. They usually open on the weekends. Gary's, they have a band there. Real nice. Fox Theater. The Mexican place right here. The best steakhouse is right there. You want a good steak? Come over to the steakhouse right here. Right across the street from the Fox Theater. Look at that. See that? Look at these. These people don't care. They don't care. Over there is St. Louis University. We're gonna make a left though.
4045.
We're on Lindell and Grand. The Catholic Church. And all this is St. Louis University. All them buildings down there is St. Louis University. Rolling. Rolling. I tell you. Yeah, once you get a green light, you still need to hold up. After you see that green light, hold up for at least 3 seconds, 5 seconds. Make sure it's clear. Now we heading downtown St. Louis. All this is St. Louis University. Vito's is a nice little Italian restaurant. It's right there. Vito. They got some good Italian food there as well. Show you guys what Pappy's at. It's a nice barbecue place. They got some fire ribs. Yeah, want to get some ribs when you're in St. Louis? Go to Pappy's. Well, I got a couple places I get my ribs from, but Pappy's is pretty damn good. Some people like Sugar Fire, which I really don't care for that too much. Some people like Red's barbecue. Red's okay, but I just don't know. It's just cooked a little bit too long. I don't know. But Pappy's is all right. Pappy's barbecue. I mean, Red's got some, I guess, I don't know. Red barbecue got some good flavor to it. I guess it depends on who preparing the meat, because it always don't stay consistent. But Pappy's, oh my God. The real, Pappy's real? Jesus. Woo. Fire. Fire. You ready to come to St. Louis? You want some good barbecue? Go to Pappy's and text me, inbox me. I'll meet you there. Pappy's is closed today. They close on Mondays and Tuesdays. I think they open up on Wednesdays. They open on Sundays too. Pappy's gonna be right here to the right. Pappy's is right here. This is where Pappy's at. Oh, they open. They open on Mondays. Oh. Oh, I didn't even know that. Headed to the downtown area. Yeah, I'm using my phone. I can't find my other camera. Where I grabbed my other camera. I don't have the thing to keep it steady. So I'm using this iPhone. Try to get you guys some footage of downtown St. Louis, the do's and the don'ts. And you see the Gateway Arch high up in the sky. The arch is 630 feet. Downtown St. Louis. This is the new soccer stadium they just built. They opened this year. Pretty good soccer team. Right here, 22nd in Autumn. This is the new soccer stadium right here.
I need EPA selected.
That's the police station. And you can buy you some marijuana right here, right next door to the police station. This police headquarters right here. And right across the street, when you get out of jail, you go buy you some weed. Oh boy, yeah. Hold up. Tell you, they always in a restaurant here. This little cafe, this little diner here is called the White Knight. I know the people that work in there, some pretty nice people. Yeah, I know, it's called a White Knight. Don't ask me why. But they are some pretty good, nice people, and they do make some good food there. And yes, a lot of blacks do go there. Blacks and white. Well, it's called the White Knight. If I turn out this way, we run into the. Turn out this way on 18th Street. We're gonna run into the Union Station. That's the Union Station right there in front of us.
4522.
Man, how the Union Station? They got the big Ferris wheel, but I'm gonna come back at nighttime and show you guys that. When it's all lit up. Man. And the aquarium. The Union Station aquarium is on this side too. But that's the Union Station.
4065. Just want to know how long it's going to take before they get here.
Again, we'll come back over here a little bit at nighttime. And take a look at the Ferris wheel when it's lit up. And the Ratos, I think they got some good Italian food there. They got good pizza there too though. Their pizza there is great. But this is the Union Station. Right here, make a left. This is the post office. It's the post office. Gateway, the Gateway Arch.
Yeah, I have a kindergartner that gets used bathroom. I told her she's gonna have to hold it and be a big girl. We got about 3 stops to get her until we get to her stop. And we're waiting on a parent right now.
This is Staples. They have a lot of concerts there, shows there, plays. That's the library over there in the museum. This the old courthouse. This is City Hall right there.
73, about 15.
City Hall is right there. That's the court building. Both of them, the federal buildings behind there. Right over there is the jailhouse. Those green windows. The prison was over there a couple years ago, busting out the windows, trying to set the place on fire. Felt that they was getting treated unfair in there. Imagine that. Came out here on a Monday, try to stay out the way with all the nonsense on the weekend.
What is your ETA today?
That's the gas company.
2 days, minutes.
And that's the old courthouse building. Busch Stadium is right over there. I'm gonna go around that way. I don't think the corner's here, but Busch Stadium is right over there. You have to go around there to it. This the old Mike Shannon, one of St. Louis legends. This is his old restaurant. He just passed away last year. I think this year. No, last year he passed away. Old Mike Shannon.
Yeah, babe.
One of St. Louis Cardinals broadcasters.
Yeah, I was trying to call him, but
A good guy. I met him twice. And I met his wife too.
One of the kids,
Good people.
School, but I'm running about like 10, almost 15 down in any occurrence call.
This Daddy Plaza.
4038.
Yeah, that's my favorite Hooters right there.
Yeah, babe. Can you check what's up for me? Last name is Adams, Bethany and Jalen Adams out of college.
Gateway Arch.
One name is Bethany.
You go all the way up to the
The other
top.
name is
It's like a
Jayla.
4-minute ride up to the top. I think the ticket's like $7, $7.50. Something like that. $7.50. If you ever come to St. Louis, you probably want to visit there. Take that trip up to the top if you ain't scared of heights. This is the old courthouse. I guess they are doing some remodeling. So all this just new now. Get out here and make sure I can see. Up here at old Hilton, this the Rooftop. The Rooftop. It's called 360. But we come right down here another day, and I can give you guys more exclusive inside. Right across the street from it is Ballpark Village. Ballpark Village, right next door to Busch Stadium. A lot of clubs on there. Restaurants. A lot of different business, networking. Not networking, but it's a lot of entertainment inside here, especially on the weekends. It's jam-packed down here. Don't let the Cardinals have a game, because you can barely get down here then.
We on the back.
Come to St. Louis, you always want in the summertime, springtime, you want to catch you a Cardinal game, come on down to Busch Stadium.
There's 3 buses on the back.
This is Busch Stadium. World champs, baby! Busch Stadium. This is where the Cardinals play.
Second grader. $64.46 the base. Hey, today? Go ahead.
Blues Club, BB's Blues Club. All these little clubs right here be chopping on the weekends.
$64.46 the base. I got some students down here that's not named on my list, but they brothers and sisters.
Yes, we do got White Castles here.
What is your route number? Not the bus number.
428.
Believe it or not, that is a gas station. Pay yourself. Go up and pay at the pump. Now we on the south side. Once we get underneath these 2 bridges right here, the underpass of the highways, we are on the south side of St. Louis. Take you guys to the Soulards.
James Smith.
Get your glance of the Soulards. You ever in St. Louis on the weekend? Come on down to the Soulards. They got some nice fruit, vegetables, entertainment. A lot of people got nice season, all type of seasoning for your food, greens. I mean, they got everything down here. Just everything. I mean, everything. And of course, Anheuser-Busch is down here too. You know, where they make all that beer at. Bud Light. Give me Light. No, Bud Light. Y'all remember that commercial? With the vampire? So, give me Light.
4071 the base.
No, I need a Bud Light.
I also have Jaden.
These are new logs still built.
There's not, I believe he's got a brother up there. Jaden has. And Paige Smith, which was her brother.
This is the Soulard area. You gotta come down here on the weekend. I'm gonna come back down here again on the weekend and show you guys. This is the Soulard area.
Can you repeat that?
I'm looking at Payne Alley.
Well, this is the Soulards.
What is everyone about?
You see that little yellow building right there? That's a good barbecue place too. Right at the Soulard area.
Am I right? Jaden
You ever in the Soulards?
I don't have Jaden Alley.
You ever downtown? It's another place I recommend. They real are gorgeous. They are, woo, Jesus. Just help me, God. Reels there on fire. A night in Lafayette. Try those reels. This is the Soulard area. A lot of clubs, a lot of bars, a lot of restaurants around this area. On the weekend, it's hard to get over here. It's so packed. You know, once a year we do the Mardi Gras parade down this way. Oh my God, so many people be down here. You can't even get around. Now the good thing about the Soulards, it reminds me a lot of New Orleans. How some of the buildings are structured. They give me that New Orleans flavor. Give me, maybe think about I'm in New Orleans or something. This is Mardi's. It's another nightclub in St. Louis. They be jumping. They be jumping. They be jumping.
41 per day.
Let's see, I'm gonna come out here at nighttime. Give you guys a good feel.
I have a Brianna Wilk out of Valencia. I'm trying to figure out what's her top. She said Goodfella at Edna, but I don't have that on my route. Oh, you said Wilk? Wilk, W-I-L-K-E-S, Brianna, B-R-I-A-N-N-A. You got a review of Jaden. Review of Jaden. 10-4, thank you.
You see what they say, Budweiser? That's Anheuser-Busch.
2020, thing. Could you repeat what you said to me?
Anheuser-Busch.
Okay. 2028, that's a 259 block. So you at Alaska and town.
But again, we're gonna come back down here at nighttime. I'm gonna give you guys a closer
No, I'm going to picking up
A closer,
I have
view.
Students on here that's not on my list.
on the weekend.
Jaden Alley and
That you guys see how St. Louis come out and
Alaska and town. Am I
like
correct?
to have fun. But it's Anheuser-Busch right there. We see that Budweiser sign. The place is real huge.
I have a
Woo, see that? See?
Jaden
See?
Smith and Paige Smith on South
I'm saying. They drive reckless driving. Reckless behavior driving. You know, got insurance the first. Look at them. Reckless. How you gonna say that man don't got no people got insurance on drive like that? People got insurance are responsible. That ain't responsible. Trying to send somebody to the hospital. They just ran the red light.
2506 today, bitch, get a copy.
Anheuser-Busch.
4506 stand by. 2028 is this stop in the California left.
We on 7th Street. I'm gonna go up Lynch. You do a tour here for Anheuser-Busch and it's free. I heard the tour is free. You got to check and see
Come on.
the times and details of the tour. What days they do it on. Yeah, all this is Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light, Budweiser.
4506 today.
All those products is made right out of here.
Come on.
Yeah.
I get a fan call for just how to do it. Address 5744 Acme Avenue. You know, we tell them let's go on the clock. You're here a little early, but no one's coming to the door. You know, Pappy?
Anheuser-Busch.
I have a 7-Eleven. So fire.
It's the old police station.
He's the last 7-Eleven on the block.
I'll be back in a little while.